hangry. I don't know if you know what hangry is, but it's like anger when you don't have anything in your stomach at all. I get it bad, I get grumpy, exhausted. I might snap on someone, I might lose my patience, I might do something crazy. And sometimes when I'm here at the church, Emily might say something like, oh, do you want to go to the kitchen and grab some food? Or, hey, we should go eat something. What she's really saying to me is, your attitude's really crappy right now. I hate it when you're like this. Let's go fix that problem right now. And so I just remember this when Jesus is in the Bible, yes, and he's in the desert. He's in the desert, and he's like getting tempted by Satan, and then he's like, Satan, hold a second, I'm going to remind you of something. In Deuteronomy 8, verse 3, it says, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that comes from the mouth of God. Two things in this verse. One, the Bible, when it's in our heart, when it's in our mind, we can chase away every lie that Satan has to say to us. Everything that can come our way that's actually an attack, get out of my face. Two, the Bible sustains life. I find that when I don't get my fill, I get hangry spiritually. I get sad, irritable, distraught, out of control, unbalanced, and it's the worst. But, I get angry, it's the worst. But when I turn to the Bible, it actually transforms who I am. Like, I can change. It's crazy. I need food. I need the Bible. And when I get hangry for some time and then I eat, I like change right away. It's like, oh, this is so much better. And then Emily's like, oh, isn't it nice now that we've eaten? She's like saying, oh, I like it when you're kind. Or, it's so much better this way. I realize that in seasons when I'm not reading my Bible, I'm lame. But when we have the Bible on the inside, just like when we eat food and we get changed from the inside out, the Bible changes us from the inside out. And people notice, because it's a real transformation. Maybe for some of you ladies out there, or guys that have better self-control issues, you don't get hangry. But I do, but that's okay. Maybe you might relate to a better analogy. So we've all been in a dark room before. Yes. Maybe you've played a game in the dark before, like Mission Impossible at Rev Camp, which you all need to go to, and hide and go seek in the dark or something. And quickly you realize that you need light. I remember over and over and over again in my life, my mom would actually quote this scripture in Psalms 119, verse 105, which says, your word is a lamp to my feet and a light to my path. And I'd be like, psh, Mom, whatever, you know what you're talking about. Don't say that to your mom, you're going to get smacked in the face, especially if she's Jamaican. So, yeah, don't do that. And I didn't really get it until I was playing outside, and you start stumbling over stuff, and then you use the insufficient cell phone light. We've all done it before, it doesn't work, you still trip on stuff. In a season of my life where I wasn't reading my Bible, I found that I was tripping, stumbling through darkness, not really knowing where I'm going around in circles. But the Bible actually illuminates my path. It says, in seasons where I was like, oh, I'm not reading my Bible, and I'd go to church and go to worship services, that was like me using my cell phone light on the ground, not working, but I'm like, oh, I can justify myself because I'm still using the light, right? No, you're wrong, because you have a mag light on your back with an eternal battery, and you have it always available to you, and you're just like, oh, I'm not going to use it. Don't do that. Bad decisions. This verse is saying that the word will light up the floor when our steps are unsure, when we're hesitant about things. The word is saying that when our path is unclear, the Bible can actually illuminate where we're going. God will give us purpose. When you think everything's pointless, God's giving you a purpose. When you're unsure about the future, God's directing you. When you feel like you're broke, God's saying, I'm going to sustain you. Turn to Him. Come to Him. He's got you. He got you. He got you. So I want you to think about this. We had a Rev Camp theme, What If, a few years ago, and I'm saying this challenge. What if we all got into our Bible? What if we actually let this book transform our lives? What if we let it wreck us from the inside out? And what would the world see? A people transformed, a people encouraged, a people that can actually change this world. So rock it.